Hey folks, Caius2922 here with you today in Zombie Uprising. Let's get started here. So you have normal mode, hard mode, apocalypse mode. We're gonna just play in normal mode. It'll be a little bit easier for me to multitask. You have your daily login reward, refreshes every 12 hours. You collect these cases. And oh, here's the starter pack. If you feel like throwing some Robux around, you can unlock the first 3 tiers of guns, which I'll get into in a moment. Here with these cases, you can see you've accumulated a lot of these entry ones, the bronze. If you want to, there's 114. That's a lot to sit here and like wait for it to dial through and stop and land on whatever you're going to, whatever your reward is going to be. $150 here. What you can do is just open X, open X, and just kind of spam it like that, and you'll get through this a lot quicker. So, guns, we'll look at tier 9. So you have all your assault rifles and machine guns, and handguns are your secondaries. You'll have a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher. You need to buy all of these before you can unlock the next tier of weapons. So save your money, and you can mod them. You can change the skins as well, things like that. So just get in there and play around and see what works for you. See what map we got. It's a pretty big map. I'm gonna try to get a smaller map. It'll go a little bit quicker. And hopefully she got that message. No, looks like she's still going. Hold on one moment. So some of these maps are pretty big, some of them are a little bit smaller, and the smaller ones are better early when there isn't as many zombies each wave. Similar to Zombie Rush, as you... which one? Okay, yeah, this is a bit smaller. This is better. So the bigger maps are better as you get higher and higher in the rounds, and there's more and more zombies to contend with. It's just it spreads them out. It's better to have a little more room to run. So there's these perks machines, and with your points you can buy these perks. This one boosts your speed a bit, so I'm going to buy that one right off, and I'll start filling some spears around here. So I have the blue one over here and the red one over here, and I'll try to get these ones filled on my own, or somebody else wants to come down here and help me out. That's fine. And let me tell him. Skip those defenders. So the zombies will drop. You'll see these little gold drops that they leave for you. Sometimes it is an insta-kill where you just need one shot to put the zombies down. There is one that does twice the amount of damage. That's the silver bullet. There's one that boosts your ammo. You'll get max ammo. It'll refill all of your ammo, and also one that repairs all of the barricades, which you can also do manually. I'll show you that in a moment. Now these care packages that drop after every round, you definitely want to grab those. It refills your ammo, and it also gives you 1,000 points to spend as well. So let me see what I have here. I should be okay. I'm going to buy this. This is a self-revive machine. If you die, this will revive you. And you can also have somebody else revive you. You can wait for them to come and do it, but people don't always revive you. Sometimes it's just there's too many zombies running around nearby, and you might get killed if you're trying to revive somebody else. So it's it's helpful, just to go ahead and buy one of those for yourself. The only thing is, once you use it, you have to buy another one, so you'll have to keep getting them. Don't have to worry about it too much on the normal, sort of easy level here, but at least not early on when you have these upper tier weapons. But if you're new to this game, yeah, I definitely recommend having it, because you can't always count on someone being able to come and revive you. Okay, so end of another round here. There's the care package right there. Yeah, so you fill up all those spheres and you'll be able to activate this machine right here, and you can upgrade your weapon. And you get, I think, 100% more ammunition, and you do 50% more damage. Explain to the one person where it is. Okay, so, yeah, this is why I don't like to bother with the defenders this early, because the zombies are, they're still kind of slow right now, and there's only so many per wave. Yeah, so you have to stay pretty much in the vicinity of these. Okay, well, we've got one filled. Okay, that was pretty quick. Somebody picked up a defender. That's okay. Okay, so as you get to the end of the wave, you see all those X's. Those are the final zombies there. Usually, I think when it gets down to like 6 or 7 of them, it'll tell you where they are. That way, if it's like outside of a wall like this, in the outside area, you can go out and find them. Okay, in the care package, you can see through the walls there. It's outside. So we'll go ahead and grab this one. Not sure where Bug went. Did she's still up here? It's okay. We'll work on this one since I'm right here. I'll leave those two to work on this one, and I'll try to finish these ones in here. Yeah, it helps to just gather a bunch together and take them over and go through them a bit quicker. Let me grab that ammo. There's the max ammo right there. Okay, yeah, there's an insta-kill. So I'll switch to my handgun here and just take those all out with one shot. Yeah, like I said, when you have the earlier, you're in the earlier waves, or I'm sorry, the earlier tiers rather, and you don't have like the really high-powered guns yet, and you might run out of ammo a bit sooner. Instead of having to rely on, getting a max ammo drop or something like that, you can, if you get that insta-kill, just switch to your handgun, and you can drop all the zombies with just one shot and save on some ammunition that way. Okay, so we're getting these filled. Ideally, I like to have these all filled and be able to use the that weapon upgrade machine in time for the boss round. So every 7 rounds there's a boss round, and it's either a big horde of zombies or a big boss that you have to take down. And hopefully we get one of each here. I'd like to demonstrate both, just because there's a different kind of approach, I suppose, to both of them. And yeah, as you can see, it's good to have everyone kind of in the same area, because it draws all the zombies to where these spheres are. Okay, there was a zombie right in the corner there. It was a barrel. I was wondering why it wasn't moving. Sometimes whenever someone picks up one of those defenders, the zombies will freeze even if they're inside of the map already. They'll freeze like they're behind a barricade. I don't know. I'm sure it's a glitch. And there's been a few of them recently. There was an update within the last couple of weeks, and oh, that's what I was going to show you, was the barricade repairing that you can do on your own. Sometimes that wasn't working. It seems like the last few days it's been okay, but a couple times it wasn't actually letting you repair anything, and even like filling these turrets, which I'll show you maybe on the next set of waves here, next set of rounds. It wasn't taking either, but I think they addressed it and fixed it at this point. Everything seems to be working normally here the last day or so. So my one friend I'm playing with here didn't even realize that you could stand like just near all the spheres and fill them. And her rating's like considerably higher than mine, so I have noticed that some people just kind of run around. They don't stand near them early on. I don't think maybe everybody thought it just happened automatically or something. Not everybody, but you know, some people might have thought it just worked on its own. And they will zap zombies on their own, but it's just faster if you get in there and do it yourself. Yeah, you see, it just did. Yes, did it again there. Picked up another zombie. Picked off another zombie, I should say. But yeah, just faster this way. Okay, they're all filled now, so we can just kind of run and gun. And here, I'll show you. So for me, oops, guy right there. I'm on a laptop. I don't know how it is with mobile, but somebody picked up a defender anyways. But I just hold down the F button if I'm trying to repair a wall or activate one of these guns here. So somebody already did. Let me see if this one, yeah, looks like they got them all going. Yeah, so these are like sentries, these turrets. They fire on their own. They're, I guess, motion activated. I'm using the minigun, which once I activate it, which I will in just a second here. Let's see, 295 is what it's saying right now. Now I start with 500 clips, 500 rounds per each clip, and I will boost it, and now I have 1,000 rounds per clip. So definitely worth, getting all of the spheres activated and getting them all filled, and then getting this machine activated for the boss round, which we are coming to right now. Let's see which one it is. Okay, so this is a big boss, and with these I have found that if you aim for, it has sort of like a rocket launcher on its shoulder. There's a few different ones, but they're all equipped the same way. If you aim for that, it takes the power down pretty quickly. Now this machine here, the mystery machine, 750 points, you can buy another gun, and it doesn't replace the one you have. It will add it to your arsenal. You have to wait 5-6 seconds here, and it will open up. And typically, whatever you get is going to be. My friend's cracking me up here. Um, Whatever you get is going to be several tiers above whatever you already have. And there were times, like when I was still, maybe on the first or second or third tier of weapons, where I got something that was like tier 9 or tier 10. So definitely worth checking out, spending some points on. And even now, I might get one that is something that I already like to use, like the pulse rifle is another one I like a lot. That's the gun that was in, if you're familiar with the movie Aliens, from like 1986, 87 it came out. That's the gun that they used in that movie. It's the exact replica of it. It's pretty neat if you're a movie geek like me. Okay, so I was aiming for that, and I think the other ones were too, so we took it out pretty quickly. These are both pretty big maps. We'll do this one. So this one, both of those maps are pretty big, but they both have a fair amount of turrets, so if we light up all the turrets, we should be able to get through it pretty quick. See in here. Okay, hit this one. And this guy too. Okay, so I can get even more ammo storage with this. A bit more there. Activate this one. So here's a health machine. This gives you the 100% more health. So it's like having an extra layer of protection there. See, okay, yeah, I don't have enough to upgrade another weapon yet. Yeah, it's 4,000 per each upgrade. So now with these turrets going, some of these zombies are going to get killed. Probably several are going to get killed outside of the map. So you might lose out on some of the little perks that they drop for you. But again, I think everyone I'm playing with here is pretty, fairly high leveled. So we're not going to have too much trouble clearing these waves, I don't believe. So no big deal. One thing that's pretty cool is that the drops will happen. They'll usually come in pairs. So what I will try to do is, if say that there's 2 insta kills that drop, I will try to I'll grab one and I'll wait about 15 seconds and then I'll grab the other one just to prolong it. I'm not sure. I haven't timed exactly how long they are available for. They disappear after so much time, maybe 20 or 25 seconds, maybe 30. I'm not quite sure. But I did time it, and I know that you can wait about 15 seconds to grab the second one. Tell them one thing here. Okay, yeah, just to keep things moving, try not to pick up any of the defenders. I mean, the zombies will just accumulate. They'll just kind of end up standing right outside the barrier anyways, but still just want to try to keep things flowing and moving here and get through everything. And so I can get to the next boss round. I'd like to show you the horde as well. And I've tried doing this video a few times, and every time it's always the same thing twice, so I never get to do one and the other, and it takes about a half hour to get through 14 waves, it seems like, plus the intro I did, so. Okay, so we just picked up a silver bullet. That would mean that there's probably another silver bullet somewhere. I don't see it unless it's downstairs. Or it might be outside the map as well. But yeah, they usually drop in pairs. I've also noticed that the insta-kill and the silver bullet, which is the double the amount of damage, tend to drop pretty close to each other, and it just happened. So there was a silver bullet, then an insta-kill right after it. And we're right at the end of this wave though, so we won't get to enjoy that for very long. And where's the, okay, care package is over here. So you will, with your points, you will max out at 10,000. You can only hold 10,000 at a time, but it's still worth it to get the care package just to replenish your ammunition. So I still need, so there's 6 of these little perks down here if you see in my left-hand corner there. I already have the reload, the faster reload speed. I have an auto self-revive, speed boost, health boost, and ammo, and this is for your fire rate. Improves it by 33%, which if you have a gun that isn't quite as doesn't have a very fast fire rate, you can boost it with this. So mine obviously is pretty quick. I also like to use, there's this, I think it's like a 50 caliber machine gun, and I think it might be the most powerful one. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't really looked or played with all of them, but I know that it is very powerful, and the fire rate isn't quite as fast. It's pretty fast, but you definitely get a noticeable boost with that machine. So definitely worth getting all the perks. Maybe you want to start with the speed and the health. Excuse me. But I usually grab the reload speed, especially for this. I mean, I have 1,000. Once it's boosted, I have 1,000 rounds again, but it also takes a few seconds to. It's a huge clip, so it takes a few seconds to reload. So yeah, nice. We're clearing these pretty quickly. This is good. So okay, let me grab this care package. And yeah, with a little luck, we'll get the horde of zombies next. I'll be able to show you that one. Have them both in the same video. That would be ideal. And I'll tell you, I can run through and make sure all the turrets are filled again, just to keep this going. So yeah, round 11, we'll have round 12, and then round 13, and then round 14 will be another boss round. And yeah, again, hopefully it's the horde. We'll see what happens here. These guys are still filled halfway. This one's doing there. Still got some there too. Okay. I know somebody else was playing down here. I'm not sure who was down here, but they might have filled them once already since I did. Since I first did. Yeah, some of these maps are pretty big and sprawling, and then other ones are nice and tight. And the smaller ones, I think I said this earlier, I definitely prefer to have the smaller ones early on, and then vote for the bigger ones as you get up, like around wave 28 and above or so, just so you can spread the zombies out a bit better and give yourself some more room to work with. And you'll see what I mean. If you're just starting to play this or just getting used to it, I think you'll be able to identify with what I'm saying there. It can get really hectic in the smaller maps, and the fewer zombies you have to take out each round, the better in that instance. Okay. So there's just one guy down there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so we're mowing through these ones pretty quick. Yeah, let's see. I bought all the perks from the vending machines. Showed you how to repair. Yeah, that seems to be seems to be fixed. There was a bug with that, but it seems like it's okay now. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much all the basics. Now, if you've been playing this game for a good while, I've only been playing it, the last month or two here, and you have some little strategies and little tricks that you like to utilize in the game. It's something that I haven't talked about here. Feel free to chime in the comments section. I'm by no means an expert at this game. I'm still relatively new to it, even though I've leveled up and all that stuff so far. But yeah, feel free to chime in the comments section and let us know what you like to do in this game. Or hey, make your own video. Parity is good. Okay. And I have enough now that I can boost a couple of my weapons. I'm gonna run down and do that right quick. Yes, let me boost my rocket launcher and my pistol as well. Yeah, it's working good. Okay, good. Picked up another insta-kill. Clear out the rest of these guys pretty quick. Oh, here comes some here. Okay. So are we on the 13th now? As soon as that case gets out of the way, I can see. I think we are. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, one more, and then we'll get to another boss round. And like I said, hopefully it's the Horde round, so I can show you what that looks like. And yeah, fun game. I've been having a lot of fun playing this one. Um, so they do a seasonal thing with this game, like they do with some others, like Jailbreak and some other games. And I believe that if you buy the season pass, there's different weapons available, and I believe it says that once the season is over, those weapons will be available for purchase. So if you're like me and you're at the tier 10, which is the top tier of weapons, you'll be able to buy some new ones after the season is over. So that'll be neat to see what's available there. And let's see here. Let me run downstairs. Yeah, there's some zombies here. Yeah, the movement is strikingly similar to Zombie Rush. It's just that the zombies don't bite on your little jukes and fakes, so they're not even phased by it. So that's one thing I'm missing. Especially like when you're playing in the harder mode of this game. The Apocalypse one I've only done a handful of times. I had a friend in there I was trying to join, but they were at the time still leveling up and just trying to get money faster. Which you get more points, more money at the harder mode. I'm getting a lot of them down here. Okay, it's just about at the end here. But I don't usually play down here. I wonder if this is how it always is. Actually, some are coming from downstairs. Oh, here we go. Okay, alright, let's see what we get here. The zombie horde. Oh, it is too. Good. Okay, that worked out perfectly. Okay, so On the easy level, the normal level, you don't really need them, but you can fire up these turrets to help out. It kind of helps if you have a few people down below, and maybe a few people up here, shooting from up here and refilling the turrets. Okay, I just want to see what they said. Okay, yeah, I really wanted to show. I've tried to do this video a few times, and I always get the same boss round. So I'm glad I finally had the separate ones. As long as I don't start having some crazy lag or anything here, we should be okay. So something that happens here a lot of times is people will go up and get kind of close, and maybe they don't have the best weapons yet, and you'll see them drop and they'll need to be revived. So something you can do, similar to Zombie Rush, is just, take off, get your speed boost going, and just pull the zombies away from that person, and that'll give another player some room to go up and revive that player that needs help. So just something you can do to, employ like some good teamwork, strategy. And yeah, so this is a giant horde of zombies. I think it's around like 475 or something like that. So just keep firing away, and you'll get a lot of points and a lot of money, and probably level up. It seems like it takes a little bit longer. Obviously, it's going to in the normal mode, but just leveling up. I mean, I play in hard mode a lot too. I'm not sure exactly how much XP you have to accumulate to level up, but it definitely doesn't go that quick, that's for sure. You'll see some of these zombies are a little tougher than others. As you get up in the rounds, you'll start seeing more that have like tougher armor on them. Run up here and get this silver bullet right quick. Cut through these guys. I think these are both defenders. Yeah, I think I said this earlier. Sometimes the silver bullet and the defender look a bit similar, so I have to get up closer and take a good look sometimes. And so say it's like in the early rounds before you get to the first boss round. Especially if it's this map in particular, and the spears weren't filled yet. They'll fill pretty quickly here, and then you can just run back, and the machine's right back in this room back here. Also, the mystery machine is down here as well to buy another gun. Yeah, so we had insta-kill activated there, and I've noticed, and I don't think it's any coincidence, the zombies seem to spawn quite a bit slower whenever insta-kill is activated, which is not cool. That's not cool. I mean, just let them come in and let us cut them down. I mean, for goodness sakes. It's very obvious. I mean, I've mentioned it to some other players in the game, and everybody kind of notices the same thing. I don't know if it was always that way, or if it was something that just happened with a more recent update. Again, I haven't been playing this game for that long, but yeah, that definitely seems to be a thing. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of it here, and I'm gonna sign off after this round. Thank you for watching. If you made it through to the end of this thing, hope you learned a few things. Again, just the basics, really. I don't feel like I know this game quite as inside and out as I might like with something like Zombie Rush, but hopefully this is a pretty good overview. Again, if you're someone who's even more experienced at this game, and you have some tips that you think would be helpful, feel free to leave a comment or two, and let us know what you're doing on here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're getting down to the last dozen or so zombies here. Okay, so that is it. Okay, I love this game. I'm pretty hooked on this. I've been playing this every day. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this. Take care, and I will see you again soon.